Hi Aquarius, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your monthly reading for January 2025. I hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas. I am going to take just a quick second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Aquarius out there. So guys, if it's not resonating with you, you may check your other signs and placements and see if your messages could be in those readings. Keep in mind that the monthly readings are predictive, so if these events aren't occurring right now, they may occur in the next few weeks, but as always, don't force yourself into a reading that's not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Aquarius? What would you like Aquarius to know for January? All right, the Magician. So you're manifesting. That's good energy. Let's see what's crossing that. King of Cups, you're manifesting love. Okay, I like it. Let's see what's happened in the past. Show me the past for Aquarius. Now, this is present energy, guys. The Four of Cups. You may have become bored in a situation, particularly a love situation. Or you may have felt like just somebody wasn't seeing what you were giving in a relationship. You may have felt disrespected. I do feel that a lot of you felt a need also to pour love into yourself. Let's see why all this is happening. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, you're releasing and letting go of something that you've been holding on to for a long time. I get the sense that you were holding on to something because it was somehow familiar. But now you're manifesting love. Let's see what's on your mind. Knight of Cups in the reverse. You may feel that the love is not coming. It's not coming. Where is it? Where is it? All right, so let me see January for Aquarius. Ace of Wands in the reverse. So yeah, you're starting out a little bit with a lack of passion. There could be an ending that's occurred here. Let me see how you're showing up. The Queen of Cups, beautiful. So your heart is open. I feel like you're very self-nurturing. I feel like you're open to love. You're manifesting love, and you're not manifesting any love. You're manifesting the perfect love. So let's see who's coming towards you in January. The Tower in reverse. So there could be somebody coming towards you that has gone through some sort of a huge life change. Let me see Spirit's advice, but they're coming out of that. So they're not in chaos, but they've been through chaos. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Spirit is saying, do not be impatient here. There's a sense of impatience. There's also advice to be careful what you invest in. Let me see the outcome. Show me the outcome at the end of January. Ace of Cups. I love this for you guys. All right, so we have the Ace of Cups by the end of January. Beautiful. A new beginning in love. All right, bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. This is underlying energy. Now, I have to be honest with you. It does show that there could be some codependency that's being dealt with. Some of you could also be feeling a little bit of pinch from the holiday season, so be careful with your money. But there's a sense of loss here, and I suspect this sense of loss is coming from something that ended here, and you've been holding on to it, reliving those memories, and you're now deciding to let that go. But you still have to grieve that loss. So let's see. Spirit, why is the Magician here for Aquarius? Queen of Wands reverse. So you're manifesting, but you may not be taking a lot of action. There could be a need for you to kind of do something new in your life, to address, like maybe start a new workout, maybe get a new hairdo, buy some new clothes. I see you kind of feeling a little bit of a lack of passion as far as taking the action, but you're in a manifestation mode. All right. All right, so we have the Eight of Coins. You're looking at the details in love, the details of who you might want to manifest this love with. For some of you, you're manifesting a relationship with somebody that you actually know, and it could be through work or at work, however you make your money. Why is the Four of Cups here? You're definitely looking at all the details. A lot of you are really working a lot, and you're manifesting love, but you're not really putting yourself out there. All right, so we have the Strength card. Strong Leo energy here. I do feel like you had to be very strong. You had to overcome something here in the past, something that was made you feel disrespected or, unloved. The Fool. So why all this is happening is because you're releasing the past, you're taking a risk, you're embarking on something new. So why is the Knight of Cups in reverse? And I have to tell you guys, you can manifest all you want. You can manifest the love, but if you don't get yourself out there, you don't take the action, it's going to be difficult. You can't meet people while you're sitting on the couch. Page of Cups, you're looking for somebody new, but it seems to be eluding you a little bit. All right, let's look at January. I'm kind of excited for this. Show me January for Aquarius. Show me January for Aquarius. All right, we have Temperance. We have the Eight of Wands. We have the Hangman. And there's that pesky Knight of Cups in the reverse. We have the Six of Swords. Judgment reversed. Four of Wands reversed. We have the Six of Pentacles. And we have the Four of Swords. Okay, so what I'm seeing here in January for you guys, it looks like you've gone through some sort of an ending here. I do feel like you were holding on to those memories for a long time, and you've now recently decided that you're going to release that, let that go. You're manifesting new love. You're trying to get very clear on what it is that you want. There has to be healing here. So I do see that you are you're healing, and you're actually being guided. Whether you're aware of it or not, you do have angelic guidance here that's helping you to create these transitions. So that's it's also helping you to create radical healing here. And this is what you've been waiting for. So in the first week, I see you kind of waiting. You're waiting. You're feeling like, well, the love I want's never going to come. You are manifesting new love, but it's like, when is it going to come? Some of you could be trying to manifest somebody from the past, but for most of you, I feel like you're trying to manifest new love. You could be talking with people. Somebody could be traveling, or you could be traveling in the first week. And you're hoping, there's this hope that you're going to meet somebody. You've been waiting for this to happen. It's like you have this idea in your mind of the perfect person for you. And so you may be thinking, okay, well, when I'm traveling, I might meet this person, or, you're talking to different people perhaps, but you're still waiting in this first week. Now, going into the second week, there's this feeling like, yeah, this is not happening here. You could even receive some offers from some people, particularly if you're doing online dating. But if you do, you're kind of turning them down. They're not really what you're looking for. And I do see you kind of moving away from that, deciding that it's not for you. And that's fine, because you definitely are getting very clear about what it is that you want. You're being very specific about what you want, and the universe, might take a little longer, but it will reward you for that. Now, with the Judgment here in reverse, I do see that you're moving on from this connection from the past. It looks like you're making a judgment call. You feel that perhaps a previous relationship was a poor judgment call for you. I do see you moving on from that. I do see you deciding that you're never, ever going to get back together. So I do see that. I see more peace coming into your life somewhere around the middle of the month, and it's because you are releasing and letting go of this relationship from the past. It's bringing balance back into your life and healing. So by the fourth week, I see you kind of letting that go, releasing, and that is going to be a necessary step for you to take this new leap of faith that you want. I do see towards the end of the month, balance. There's something to do with an equal give and take. Your money is looking much better by the end of the month, by the way, especially if you have had to kind of pinch your pennies a little bit because of, you know, spending during the holidays. I do see balance coming back to you financially by the end of January, but I also see you still being a little bit reserved here by the end of the month. There's, you're definitely not talking to somebody from your past, and that's bringing more balance into your life, by the way. This person could have been giving to more than one person or situation. And I see you definitely not talking to that person, but I'm seeing a lot of healing coming in. I'm seeing by the end of the month is when you're able to finally release and let go of this previous connection. And I do see it brings a lot of balance into your life. Now let's see how you're showing up. I want to see Queen of Cups. Now this person, somebody from the past could be trying to pop back in on you, but I think most of you are manifesting someone new. Okay, so we have the Sun in reverse. We have the Five of Wands reversed. We have the Nine of Swords reversed. Up, and there is that Tower. So by the end of the month is when this person is coming into your life. Now, I do feel like you're showing up here as being open to love. We see that you're manifesting it. You're looking at the details of the perfect person for you. However, you can't seem to find that person. I do feel like you are a little bit unhappy towards the beginning of the month. It's because of this impatience, this, you know, I want love in my life. Where is it? Where is this love? And feeling almost like it's eluding you, right? I do see conflicts of some sort somewhere around the second or third week are ending. So if you're in conflict with somebody, I feel like you're ending some sort of conflict. It's going to come quite unexpectedly. There's going to be an ending of conflict that's going to relieve your mind and relieve some anxieties for you. I'm also seeing, though, that when you least expect it is when this person that's approaching you is coming back in or coming into your life, because you're not going to see this coming. You're not going to see this coming, but it's going to be quite a surprise, but I think a good surprise. All right, so let me see who's approaching you. Could be a Scorpio. I see Taurus here. All right, so we have the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Now, the Queen of Swords is in reverse. We have the Hierophant. We have the Seven of Wands, and we have the Moon, Cancer. All right, so you've actually got quite a few people that are approaching you. So some of you guys may be doing internet dating or some sort of, because I see that a lot of communication here in the beginning of the month. However, I don't feel like you're accepting offers from most of these people. Now, I do see with this Tower in reverse, there is somebody coming back into your energy that may have cut you out. This would have been somebody that you were in a commitment with. However, keep in mind that this person could still be hiding things. There's things that they're not being very open about. So be aware of that. I feel like you're not going to be accepting this person into your life, but you will be resolving conflict with them. I'm also seeing somebody coming in that has gone through a terrible, terrible relationship. It was a life-changing situation for them where either they got cut out or somebody cut them out. This person wants commitment in their life, but they might be a little stubborn. This person could be a little bit stubborn, and they could be, you know, not really forthcoming with a lot of information. So be aware of that. For some of you, I do see a spiritual person, a spiritual leader of some sort that may be coming into your life to help ease some of the situation that you've gone through. I don't see, I feel like you won't recognize this person initially. This will be a very strong person, though, who will fight for you as well. So you've got a lot of people actually showing up, coming towards you. I'm wondering if some of you guys are doing internet dating. Let me see why the Seven of Pentacles is in reverse. right, so we have the King of Swords in reverse. Be careful because you could have somebody karmic trying to come into your life. King of Cups and the Chariot. If that's the case, this is not the person that you are manifesting, so be very careful. There's indication here to move on from that person, to use discernment, to use judgment, because I definitely see some of you are really manifesting love in your life, but there's somebody that's coming in that is more of a karmic. This person will be very non-emotional, and they can be very kind of cut and dried. There's an indication to move on from that, that would be a poor investment. There's also an indication here from Spirit to not invest in anything that, or anybody who is giving you signs of dishonesty. In other words, be willing to move on from anybody who isn't exactly what it is that you have been looking at the details, figuring out what it is that you want. There's a sense here of the perfect person coming in. Again, I'm getting this indication that whoever this reading is for, you're encountering in some manner a lot of different people. And there's going to be a lot of communication back and forth, and it's going to be your job to figure out, do they fit the bill, the details of what it is that you're actually manifesting, you know, with regard to love. And if not, to move forward, because they will be a poor investment. One of these people may be dishonest. The other person could be somebody that is like a hit it and quit it type of person. But there is discernment that you need to use, because we do see that that person that you're manifesting is coming in as well. But don't be impatient, and don't just open yourself up to anything or anyone. All right, so let's look at the end of January. It's going to be a busy January for you. And look at this. We have the Queen of Cups. That's what's in your energy. Queen of Cups is coming out on the Ace of Cups. We have the Three of Pentacles, and we have the Five of Cups. All right, so yeah, by the end of the month, I do see love coming to your door. I see you getting exactly what it is that you're manifesting, and I see you coming, you're manifesting the perfect partner. I see a new beginning. It will follow an ending. Whatever it is that you're releasing and letting go, an ending of a foundation, a contract. There's a contract that is ending. You're to learn the lessons from that. You will go through a period here, Aquarius, where you feel that love is not to be found. And it looks like it's because you're sifting through a lot of frogs to get to that prince or princess. So, but it is coming. It is coming. So be careful what you do invest in. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Wands in the reverse. This is underlying energy, indicating that what it is that you've been waiting, your ships are coming in. I do feel like the wait is over. I don't feel like you're going to be single by the end of January, if that's what you want. All right, I'm going to pull an oracle card, and we'll see if there's any further messages for you. Pulling for Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. Oh, there we go. All right. So you have number 9. That indicates you are at the end of a cycle here. 10s are ending. You're not quite there, but you're at the end of a cycle. It says your energy is valuable. Protect it well. It's the protectress. It's talking about strength, boundaries, and an amulet. So let me read this for you. Give me just 1 second. All right, it says, your affirmation is, I am spiritually and energetically protecting myself. Your strength and self-magic are desired and admired by people who unconsciously or consciously seek to leech, seek to leech this energy from you, as they have not cultivated it within themselves yet. They don't mean this maliciously. They live filled with fear and insecurity, while you're in a space of self-trust and connection. They have not yet overcome certain obstacles as you have, or receive the inner gifts that come with that. Be precious with your energy, which fuels your peace, creativity, dreams, life, ideas, happiness, etc., and set fierce boundaries. Energy is a high form of currency, just as time is, and must not be wasted on insignificant things or undeserving people. This can create stagnation. Your heart is very open right now, but you also need the balance of your mind. Use both tools for full activation. You have gained a lot of strength and love for others, but this doesn't mean you need to tap into that reservoir so often, my warrior. Your spirit needs rest, play, joy, creation, and time to just be. This is where it thrives. Protect your soul's need for childlike play and rejuvenation. Protect your inner child. Let them pick flowers and daydream instead of having to only be the strong one. Sometimes others can unintentionally cast curses when they have feelings of jealousy towards us. Again, they don't mean this maliciously. They are in a space of lack and scarcity where the ego convinces us that there isn't enough. There may be someone who you need to protect yourself from, whether spiritually, psychologically, or energetically. But not to worry, you can easily do this. Harness protective amulet energy. An amulet or talisman is an object, either natural or man-made, endowed with special powers to protect or bring good fortune when kept near. So if you guys have a particular piece of jewelry or a necklace or something of that nature, or something you just carry on you, be sure you keep it on you. Protect your energy. Don't be, feeling that you have to invest in others just because they're wanting to invest in you, because I can see that you are definitely manifesting this epic love. I do feel that epic love is out there, but you are definitely going to have to filter through some frogs here. All right, I do hope that this has been helpful for you. If you have resonated with this reading, Aquarius, please hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe. And until I see you, Aquarius, in your next reading, namaste.